and you will see Alex crawling.
Hello traders, and welcome to a new day in the life episode. I know we didn't updated you since almost 2 weeks ago, so we have to explain now what happened in the last days. First of all, as you can see, Alex's office is now right there. It's not near my office anymore, so we made some changes here, but it's not finished yet, so this will be the subject of a future episode, because I'm going to show you my office and my setup right here. Alright, so let's talk about what happened in the last days. The most important thing that happened is that Divergence got a new haircut, and this is her new tail. Yeah, it's fluffy. Yeah. More than that, as you may probably know, almost 2 weeks ago I received the funded account credentials for the True Forex funds. I started the funded account with a losing streak, but fortunately I made some ASR, some intensive ASR and backtesting sessions, because I wanted to know what happened in the last days. And yeah, I discovered what happened. I actually got a bit too overconfident and thought that I will beat the market with my amazing trading style. But yeah, as every time I do this thing and I am not respecting my trading plan, I got losing streaks. But finally, my account is now actually in profit, because I learned my lesson 1,000 times, but I learned it again. And yeah, this week I am waiting for the profit split. I think I will request the profit split somewhere around Thursday, so stay tuned, because I'm going to document as well that process. If you're asking about Alex, I think he's going to update you as well today with some information regarding his strategy. But as a short story, he's doing really well since he made some changes regarding his strategy. And yeah, in the last period he was actually backtesting a lot, and in this weekend we were busy with the Belgian Grand Prix. We were watching the Formula 1, and
Most people have a life, but as we don't, we were doing our own stats regarding the finish of this Belgian Grand Prix. Also, Alex tried to learn me to drive without assists, but no way, no way.
And this is why this episode is coming today, but not in the weekend. Now let's go to the charts, and let me show you some trades of mine that actually got me in profit with the funded account. And more than that, I would like to share with you some really funny videos from the period when we were actually doing a live backtesting session on YouTube. And yeah.
Alright, so this is the video that I was talking about. We were actually live backtesting USD CAD, and we're hearing some weird noises from the outside, and Alex decided to close the window that were somewhere around here. And I will play the video and just watch somewhere around this corner, and you will see Alex crawling. Yeah. He was thinking that he is not going to be shown or something like that. He closed the window, and after that decided to not crawl anymore back. But he will just come right here, like that. Alright, now it's time to be serious, and let's go to the trades that I took on the True Forex Funds funded account. But before going to my trades, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our channel if you didn't subscribe yet. Thank you, you are awesome. Alright, so first of all, these are the stats, the trades actually, that I took on the funded account. And as you can see, I started here with a 1-hour trade, and after that lost 2 trades with actually 1.5% risk. And this is the first mistake that I did when I started to trade this account, because I started to extend my stop losses. These trades were actually opened with 1% risk, and after that I extended the stop loss at 1.5 because I really trusted that I can beat the markets without looking on what was important. Yeah. After that, sorry if you hear some noises, Divergence is playing with some headphones. Yeah. After that, I decided to do actually the most important thing that I could ever did prior trade anything more on this account. And now let me switch the image. And I actually took all the trades that I opened in the first and second phase of the verification and verified which of them were wins and losses on continuations, on reversals, and these are the stats for the phase 1 and for the phase 2. And by doing this, I just realized that I started the funded account with a total different mindset. I wasn't looking on so many confluences as I used to, and more than that, I started to play with the risk. I did that, yeah. And this is why in one day I lost 3% of my account, and I was really sad and shocked about that, and wasn't even realizing that my ego was there more than it was requested. Yeah, after doing this, I actually did also a Word where I added every single trade, a print screen of them, but you already know what trades I took because I updated them in the previous videos. And yeah, realized that I made some huge mistakes on my way. And I corrected them. Of course, there will be losses as well. My strategy is not having 100% win rate, but I'm not going to do any more those childish mistakes. And now let's review some nice trades that I took on the funded account. And as a quick recap of the funded account, now it's an almost plus 4%. Alright, so I'm not going to explain you the losing trades because those were some stupid mistakes of mine. Because yeah, I was again top and bottom hunting, and more than that, I was not looking on the confluences as I usually do with my trading plan. So yeah, two really nice trades. The first one was the one on Euro/US dollar. It was a plus 3% gain on my account, and this is how I actually got out of the losing gap that I got on the account with those two or trades that I took. All right, so this is a continuation trade on Euro/US dollar. I really like these trades, and I actually opened the trade on this candle right here. As you can see, I had here three confluences. First of all, we've got an EMA rejection from the 13 EMA right here with this candle. More than that, this was actually not a regular 3-line strike candle, but it was enough for me to show that the momentum is to the downside. It's a really nice bearish candle, almost a Marabuzu one, no wicks, as you can see, almost no wicks. And more than that, the price was trading below the 50 zone of the RSI, meaning that the price was still going to the downside and had enough momentum for a longer push to the downside. I actually targeted here a level that was an intermediary one, and the actual take profit would have been somewhere around this level, because this is the actual important level. But yeah, I was pretty desperate to get out from my losing streak and to be again on profit on the funded account, and this is why I closed this trade on plus 3%. So this is quite a mistake again, the closing of this trade on only plus 3%, but this is it, and this is what I did. And now let's go to USD CAD, the second good trade that actually got me in a nice profit on the account. So again, a continuation trade, a pretty similar trade than as the previous one on Euro/US dollar. So I opened the trade on the closing of this really nice bearish candle here, and my confluences here were the EMA rejection, the trade again on the closing of this candle. The chart was trading again below the 50 zone of the RSI, and more than that, we've got again this really nice engulfing candle. I was not really sure about the fact that the EMAs were not still yet really fanned out, but I really liked the momentum of this push right here. After that, the price started to rise, but in an ascending channel, and I was pretty sure that this ascending channel is going to be broken to the downside. After my trade analysis, we decided to call it a day because we had a lot of design work to do in our office. Let's see now the stats, because this is the last week of our trading battle and the battle started to be stronger.
From the beginning of this first season of our trading battle, Alex took 36 trades, won 21 of them and lost 15, with a win rate of 58% and an overall R of plus 8.5. On the other side, Cris took 17 trades, won 10 of them and lost 7, with the same win rate as Alex, 58%, but an overall R of plus 13.5. Please join us as well in the next episode, because it will be the end of the first season of our trading battle. Who will win the battle?